What is up, guys? Welcome back to Coltown. Today we'll be playing RG Miner NATO. This is probably the best RG deck right now. Traditional RG is still really good as well, so they're tied. They're both really good. Those are the two I would recommend. The Earthquake one's not as good, but it's not bad either. But this is pretty solid. You take a bunch of value out of these two for your air defense, and you can kind of cycle to them, and you have to be good with your ground defense on these, and you have different options of pressuring depending on the opponent's deck. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I think Miner is usually the best starting play, but we'll wait and see if he makes any plays. We need to really figure out our opponent's deck, because if we can get in trouble if they're playing an air deck and we only have two air cards that are both like pretty commonly cycled. Alright, we're just gonna play goblins here. Ewiz will be stopped by the hits. If he like zaps or something, I can bar barrel. I'm gonna bar barrel anyway, honestly. Yeah, because these little goblins will be a bit of a threat. Alright, so we've seen Ewiz and Baby Drag. This could be a normal RG variant, or it could be Graveyard. It is Graveyard. That's a bad poison. So he has Ewiz, Baby Drag. I'm gonna go at the bridge. He could bar barrel here. Okay. Oh, I did not expect NATO. Interesting. We need to say bar barrels for defenses. We're gonna let that Mega Minion hit. That's both my air defenses, so I need to be careful. NATO's out of cycle, so we're gonna Miner here. We need a pressure so we can cycle back. That was a decent Ewiz by him. I'll just ignore that now. I just didn't have any better answers in hand, and Fireball's fine in that situation for me. If he goes at the bridge, okay, he decides not to. Alright, we'll just bar barrel this. That locked on a tower, unfortunately. That's a bad NATO by him, though. This is a good counter push. Yeah, I wanted to fireball there just to try to hit as many things as possible, even if I'm not knocking the Ewiz forward like I originally wanted to. Yeah, those double Mega Minions did some work there. He wasted his poison. Poisoning Ice Wiz is not really the play, in my opinion. You're better off saving the Elixir for defense and counter pushing. Hopefully that pushes everything into the fireball. Mostly. Ooh, I kept him alive for one more shot by NATO and then back. That worked out. It also would have killed everything faster. I mainly just kept them from DPSing the RG quite as hard, but that's a nice win. We don't have amazing graveyard counters. I didn't really want to play goblins too much because it just gives him either NATO or poison value on when he has a baby dragon down. So I think blocking the bridge is like your best defense, and then bar barrel is the second best. But then you still have to play a troop in addition to already countering their tank. He could get bar barrel value out of that. I should have split the other way, but the split was fine. That was really aggressive from him to start the game. Let's just do that. Kind of wanted to RG in front of the Mega Minion, but this bar barrel will get hits. I wonder if he's playing lava. If he's playing lava, we have to go with this Ice Wiz. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's not terrible, but we have to go with the Ice Wiz, otherwise we just can't defend. So we need to pressure him here, since I'd already played the Ice Wiz as well. This is good. It's pretty aggressive on offense, but We'll let that baby dragon lock on and then play a mega. Yep, we took tower. Yeah, it was good. It's an expensive poison for him, so all things considered, we're doing well. We're going to be NATOing all this backwards. Perfect. Nice, that was good. I think we need to pressure King Tower when he plays lava. I'm gonna keep pressuring. I mean, we're making him go towards the wrong lane, so now we should just be able to defend here. I wanted to hit baby drag with that. Kite everything a little bit. As long as the eye drag dies, I'm defending. Alright, perfect. So we confused him there with our pressure, and we forced him to go into the laning that was full HP. I honestly expected him to try to defend lightly, and I was going to go a second time with another RG after he like lavaed the bridge or something, and let my tower die, but instead he decided to push towards the full HP tower. So I didn't need to attack anymore, and obviously like like attacking other lane would not be smart, because he's not attacking a tower that's going to die anyway. Like, he did get some damage there, but originally the plan was going to be pressure his King Tower and trade and get a 3 crown as he goes for the second tower because of the position I was in. But once he decides to switch lane there, you can just all out defend and be okay. Alright, so let's hop into another one. Low A. It's probably safe to go miner. Hopefully it's not NATO Graveyard. It is NATO Graveyard, but he didn't notice he could have activated King Tower because I accidentally played the miner one too high. Okay, NATO Graveyard. I'm tempted to fireball this. I think I will. Knock the Ice Wiz forward is the main reason. Ice Wiz will help get rid of that. I don't know, it wasn't that great. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just hope. I was hoping I would just get lucky with that. We didn't take as much damage, honestly. That was a pretty bad defense, but we didn't take as much damage as I thought we would. And we baited out NATO. It's annoying I have to goblins that. Our graveyard defense is bad, and his RG defense is okay. Alright, if he had only gone Baby Drag, I probably would have Ice Wiz to get rid of the skellies and stuff, but since I didn't need to. We'll let that lock. I was hoping that would lock tower, not my Ice Wiz. This is not that bad, though. We didn't take too much damage there, only like 100. Like 200. It's gonna be hard to break through, though, that's a problem. I'm going for another RG over here. I don't know, man. This defense is so impossible to break through. And it's hard to not defend. I can't defend without taking like 200 damage every time. So it does too much damage. It's unfortunate. I mean, we beat Graveyard earlier, but that version's a little bit harder, I feel like. Did that guy ever use his bowler last game? Having a defense and NATO is what makes it difficult. Not even because like Tombstone's not that good against RG. It's just that he has something that can distract for like 3 shots, and then he also has a NATO. But we didn't play that perfectly either. We need more bridge blocks probably. We need a more significant counter push that we can like NATO everything into as well. That way we don't have to like bar barrel anything. We can just kill the skellies with NATO and then like a fireball maybe. Okay, skeleton army at the bridge. Should die, right? Yeah. It's kind of aggressive, but I did get the block down in time. That does kill bats. Okay, yeah, it was a little bit aggressive, but it ended up working pretty fine, so. So is it a Goblin Barrel deck? Yes, it is. His RG's out of cycle. We go here. We go here. He has Skeleton Army, but Ice Wiz is pretty good against Skeleton Army. Yeah, that's all we need. That's good damage. I'll just Mega Minion this. I'd rather have Goblins in cycle for Bar Barrels, so I'm going to Mega Minion that. Assuming we can't get back to a... oh, well, didn't expect that. Should be good. Ice Wiz. Kill the bats, please. Thank you. Didn't expect that. A P.E.K.K.A. and a RG there. We're gonna go here for sure. And I just bar barrel this. Got some good damage. And this is kind of hard to defend, honestly. So I'm assuming he doesn't have a big spell since he has so many things in this deck. If he has a small spell, I don't really know what that is either, though. I want to fireball this. I just want to get rid of it. Okay, so he has arrows. Ice was in the back. We'll be NATOing the RG backwards. We have to. And then we will barrel this. Stacking troops. I don't care if he goes with arrows. It doesn't kill Ice Wizzes. I expected Skeleton Army with that NATO, not that, but double Ice Wiz is hard to defend with Skeleton Army, so yeah. They did a decent job. Probably go with Minor Chip from now on, not too much RG probably. We can just keep forcing same lane. He doesn't have a big spell, so he can't get value. We'll just split up his attack here. This is a good defense against P.E.K.K.A. Not the best P.E.K.K.A. by him. We'll NATO that. Usually we save it for RG, but it's not bad to take it there, and I can cycle back to another one. We're gonna ignore that, I think. A little bit too aggressive at the end there. I shouldn't have went with goblins. Before that it was good. That's enough. I kind of choked, but hopefully this... Nah, this should be good. 1 RG, 1 shot, 1 kill. Yeah. I didn't play that great. The goblins really were the only thing that... I think ignoring was fine because I got quite a bit of damage and I pressured him a lot, so he had to play like all of his elixir. But the last goblins were really just the two elixir can be a really big deal, and that 2 elixir was an overcommit for sure. We still make it out though. I knew he didn't have a skeleton army or goblin gang in cycle when I went with miner, so I knew it was guaranteed chip. He did get it out after he cycled aggressively, but it wasn't enough. So we'll just toss out a miner opposite lane when we see an RG. I mean a giant. Giant could be kind of hard because we don't have really good prince and dark prince counters. If you have prince dark prince, this is gonna be kind of hard. Oh, it's graveyard. Trying to knock it backwards. Yep, it untargeted off of that. Nice. So this is good. I have a little bit of pressure here, so I'm gonna go. Well, I mean, I had a counter push. I don't know why he thought I would go over there. But hey, it made my life a lot easier. I don't like that I had to... I think NATO's good though. I like being able to kill like a swarm troop plus NATO at out of range so that I can take care of this. Do we go RG here? He doesn't have bats or skeleton army in hand. He has like goblin gang in hand. We have to do this. He can't get rid of the goblins easy though, so I guess it's okay. Now he does arrows, but I mean we're gonna be tower trading in your graveyard, buddy. I don't know in what world you think that gives you an advantage, but I'll take it. I thought he was gonna defend the RG. I think he may have actually came out better if he had defended the RG, but for some reason, I feel like giant graveyard players only have one mode and it's attack, so. That was not the best choice for him. I mean, he's not terrible at taking a second tower, but it's definitely an advantage for me now. We'll slow roll this. He has no big spell. We can stack stuff. Oh, I didn't realize he had mini P.E.K.K.A. Why didn't he mini P.E.K.K.A.? That would have been such a good play for him. Okay, I don't need to. Actually. If I had placed that ice was better, it wouldn't have died there. Well, it didn't die, I guess, technically, but... He doesn't have arrows in cycle. This is good. This is fine. That was a weird push by him. I didn't like it. His mini P.E.K.K.A. is out of cycle. I'm dumb. I should have known he was going to go in at the same time. If I went only RG, I think it would have been better than how much I did go in. Ooh, that's a good NATO. I don't know how I can defend this, though. His arrows came out really late on the bright side. This is such a weird game. I had a good DPS there. He's gonna try to attack, so we're going in. Ah! Let's go! What the heck was that game, dude? That game was so weird. This is what happens when you play Giant Graveyard. They only attack, so you trade towers constantly. That was so weird. That was such a dumb game. We just freaking 1 tower trade, 2 tower trade, 3 tower trade. But I was always the one trading first. If you're gonna tower trade, come out ahead, boys. Life lesson. No, I'm stupid. I don't know. I didn't play that like perfectly, but we won in the end, so I guess that's nice. All right. Well, that was weird. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.